Hey there, English learner. Welcome back to the English podcast, your go-to podcast for learning English in a fun, natural, and engaging way. I'm Aaron, and as always, I'm here with my fantastic co-host Evan. Hey everyone, so glad to be here. Aaron, I have to say, I'm really looking forward to the daily episodes. We're diving into a topic that can truly help listeners level up the English. Absolutely. Whether you're at work, in a meeting, or even just having casual conversations, the way you speak matters. And today, we break it down key strategies that will help you in just sleep while professional boss. And you know what? That Aaron, this remind me. Have you ever had those moments where you say something and then immediately think, wait, did that sound way too casual? Oh, all the times. I remember that there was from the meeting I greeted everyone, hey, what's up? Instead of good morning. Haha, I can imagine. And exactly why this topic is so important. We will share you practical, easy to apply strategies to help you avoid common mistakes, refine the speech, boost your confidence. And to make sure that make today's episode, we create free PDF guides with key takeaway, plus comprehension ranking and grammar exercise to help you after practice improve your confidence. Yep. If you want to deep in improving, make sure the grammar PDF. The link is in the description. Oh, and of course, we're also introducing a handful of intermediate level word and phrases throughout episode. That's right. And later in the episodes, we break them down and shortlist vocabulary sections. We shortlist explain meanings and show you how to use them natural in real life conversations. So don't go anywhere. Today, we are going to into little powerful communication tips, Spanish vocabulary. Alright, Darren, are you ready? Oh, I was born ready, Evan. Haha, love it. Let's dive into today's topic. How to sound more polished and confident in speaking English. Whether you're in meeting, on the cars, or just having casual conversations, the way you speak makes a huge difference in how people receive you. Exactly. And do you know, Evan, a lot of times people don't realize small tricks can make themselves more polished and confident. So true. And that's the way of breaking down 8 key strategies today. Let's start with the first one. One of the easy ways to instantly is professional by using proper greeting. Instead of saying, hey, it's all what's up in a professional study, go for good morning, good afternoon, hello, how are you today? It might seem like small details, but trust me, it sets the tone for entire conversation. Absolutely. And here are the tips. Use titles and last name until they tell you otherwise. So instead of saying, hey John, say, good morning, Mr. Smith. Right, because the branding somewhat formally is respect of professionalism. Now, another mistake make people sound less professional means being too worried. Some people think that using big contexts it makes them sound smarter, but actually, it does the opposite. Yes, being concise is key. The more directly and clear you are, the more confident you sound. Instead of using long unnecessary phrases, simplify them. Let's go through some examples. That's the great point, event. Here's an example. Instead of saying, in the event of the rain, we will postpone the meeting, just says, if it rains, we will postpone the meeting. Same meaning, but it's shorter, clearer, and easier to understand. Exactly. Here's another one. Here are the sayings. For the purpose of improving our customer service, we are launching a new change program. Just say, to improve our customer service, we launched a new training program. It gets straight to the point without unnecessary words. Much better. Let's try one more. Instead of saying, due to the fact that she was late, this meeting started without her. Simply say, because we're so late, the meeting starts without her. See how much crisper and more professional that sounds? Less is more. It's a come to clear communication. Think about the great speakers, they don't waste words. Exactly. And that brings us to the next point, a limiting filler words. Oh yes, this is the big one. Filler words, like you know, and a kind of, make you self-insure yourself. And the tricky thing, most of us don't realize we're using them. I remember listening to a recording of myself once, and I was shocked at how many times I said like in just one sentence. Oh, I've been there. It's so easy to flip into the habit. Like instead of saying, I kind of think this idea this work, you could just say, I believe that idea will work. See how much stronger that sounds? Exactly. And here's the weak tip. If you check yourself to build a few words, just pause instead. A short silence actually makes you sound more confident than filling the gap with or like. That's a great trick. Another thing to watch out for is size particles. Words like basically, technically, or actually. They often add a real value to what you're saying. Right. Instead of saying, basically, we need to finish report by Friday. Just say, we need to finish the report by Friday. Simple, clear, and professional. Love it. The less cluttered your speech is, the more confidence in authoritative you sound. Now, speaking of confidence, one of the best ways to sound more professional is by choosing strong, utterance words. Oh, I love this one. The way you phrasing things completely changes how people perceive you. If you sound unsure, others might not take your ideas seriously. Exactly. Let's go through common phrases that people use without realizing they sound uncertain and having them stronger. Alright, here's one. Instead of saying, I think this is a good idea, say, I believe it is a great idea. It makes you sound confident rather than doubtful. Yes. And here's another one. Instead of saying, I was given opportunities, say, I seized the opportunities. That small change makes it clear that you took action rather than just receiving it passively. That's a good one. What about this? Instead of saying, maybe we could try approach, says, let's move forward with this approach. This makes more decisive. I love that. And here's this common one. Instead of asking, does it make sense? Alas, let me know if you have any questions. The first one is like you're doubting yourself, but second we keep on open confidence. Oh, that's a great point. And for the last one, instead of saying, I hope this helps, say, I'm confident this will help. It shows certainty rather than just hoping for the best. Exactly. These small changes might seem minor, that instantly make you sound more confident and professional. So true. It's not about being aggressive. It's about speaking with clarity and certainty. Making these twists will help you sound more polished and persuasive. Alright, here's something a lot of people don't realize. Adding unnecessary clamors and actually weaken your message. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. People sometimes say things like, this might sound silly, but, or you probably already thought of this, but, before sharing an idea. Exactly. And when you start with the disclaimer, which makes it seem like your points is important or worth considering. Right. Instead of saying, I'm not sure about this is a good idea, but maybe you could try. Just honestly says, I suggest we try it. Yes. Here's another one. Instead of saying, it's maybe a dumb question, but just ask, can you clarify this for me? It's still confidence and professional. I love that. If you believe in your sayings, there's no need to apologize for it. Exactly. Removing these unnecessary disclaimers, this makes you sound more natural yourself, and that makes others more likely to listen to you. Alright, Erin, let's talk about something that's really important in your professional settings, giving feedback. Yes, Feedback is necessary for growth, but how you say it makes a difference. Right. If you're too harsh, you could hurt someone's confidence. But if you're too vague, they won't know what to improve. Exactly. So instead of saying your work isn't good, say I think this could be improved by. That way, you're offering a solution instead of just criticizing. Yes, and instead of saying you did this wrong, say I have a suggestion that makes it even better. It's positive and constructive. That's not aggressive. Another approach is starting with something positive before giving feedback. For example, I really have how you structure this report. One way we can make even stronger is by adding more details in this each section. Yes, this way the person feels encouraged instead of discouraged. Feedback should help people grow, not bring them down. Now, Evan, I know you agree with this. The way you ask questions can completely change how professional you sound. Oh, absolutely. If you ask vague, unstructured questions, you can come across unclear or even unprofessional. Right. Instead of saying, I don't get it, try something more polished, like, excuse me, may I ask? Or instead of, can you explain that again? Says, I was wondering if you could clarify. Yes. And another great way to stay professional is to ask for details in a structured way. Instead of just saying, what do you mean? Try, could you elaborate on that? I love that. The way you frame your question affects how people perceive your confidence and engagement. If you ask well structured questions, you should have paying attention and actively participating. Exactly. And once you ask your question, really listen to this response. Communication is a two-way street. So true. Asking clear, professional questions make you sound more confident, prepared, and engaged. Alright, last but definitely not least, how you answer the conversation matters just how much you started. Oh, 100%. If you end the conversation too abruptly, it can seem rushed or even rude. Exactly. Instead of just saying, okay, bye, say, thank you for your times and values, or appreciate the opportunity to discuss this with you. And if there's next step involved, make that clear. Instead of saying, I'll follow up, say, I'll send you updates by Friday. Yes. And if you're professional settings, you can also invite future communication. Instead of just saying, talk later, say, please feel free to reach out if you have any further questions. Perfect. Closing professionally and politely leaves a positive impression and makes you sound more polished. That's wrap our conversations, how to speak more professionally. From using proper greeting, eliminating filler words, and speaking with confidence. Absolutely. And now, it's time for a Charlotte's vocabulary section. Charlotte, take it away. Thanks, Evan. Hello again, English learners. In today's episode, Aries and Evan introduce some great words related to professional communication. Let's break down a few of them so you can start using them with confidence. Perceive, meaning to recognize, understand, or interpret something a particular way. Example, many people perceive public speaking as stressful, but with practice it's become easier. Tricks, meaning small change or adjustment to improve something. Example, a few tricks to email can make it sound more professional. Verbose, meaning using more words than necessary is often making something difficult to understand. Example, the professional asked him to simplify her purpose essays in more concise version. Polish, meaning refined, well prepared, or professionally presented. Example, her polished presentation impressed the entire boardroom. Concise, meaning Expressing something clearly is the few words are possible. Example, a concise summary of your skills will resume more effective. Grasp, meaning, clear, fresh, or precise. Example, she gave a crisp and well-organized report during the meeting. Assertive, meaning, confidently expresses oneself without being aggressive. Example, being assertive in negotiations help you understand grab professionally. Aggressive, meaning, thoughtful or pushy is often a negative way. Example, a polite word from a brush is more effective than being aggressive in the gestures. Persuasive, meaning, able to convince others effectively. Example, her persuasive speech earned to the top prize in the debate competitions. Disclaimer, meaning, a statement that clarifies or limits responsibilities. Example, the advertisement included disclaimers noting the rules of many vary. Criticize, meaning to express disapproval or point out mistakes. Example, instead of praising your teammates' words, offer constructive feedback. That's for today's vocabulary breakdown. Try using the words in your conversations this week. The more you practice, the more natural they feel. Get back to you, Erin and Evan. Thank you. That was super helpful. Absolutely. Expanding your vocabularies is the key surrounding more professional and polished. And don't forget, if you want to repeat today's key takeaway, grab our free PDF guide with vocabulary exercise and practice questions. The link is in the description. If you enjoyed this episode, follow, subscribe, and leave a review. It's help you keep creating content just for you. And most importantly, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep removing.